Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Jana Leigh, and today I'm going to switch things up a little bit and talk about a topic that I've seen in the news recently about Kirk Franklin and his son. And I'm sure by now most of you have heard the video, well, heard the audio rather, of that his son had leaked to social media. And I know this is such a different topic from what I usually post, which is books. I love to read and I love to review books, which I'm still going to do that. But my blog that I have at askjonalee.com, I talk about behavioral and relationship issues. So I thought this would be right up my alley. I love talking about relationships. And but anyway, I have a degree. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I've been working in the mental health field for over 8 years, I think. Probably closer to 10 probably by now. Um, and I was working on a master's degree in counseling. And actually I finished all the courses. The only thing I had left was practicum and internship. But anyway, I'm not a counselor. I didn't finish. I'm not a counselor. So, with that being said, I love talking about behavioral issues and relationships. Like I said, and the blog that I have, it's an advice column. I give advice to people. So I thought this topic with Kirk Franklin and his son was very interesting, and I wanted to talk about it. So, if you want to hear my thoughts, let's get started. So, Carry On, a few days ago, Carry On Franklin, Kirk Franklin's oldest son, he's 32. And Kirk Franklin describes their relationship as being toxic. Um, anyway, Carry On, he leaked an audio of he and his father arguing. It's just, you can find it on YouTube. It's just a 47-second clip um, that he leaked. And in this audio, Kirk is just belligerent. He's irate. He's cussing his son out and threatens to break his neck and break his foot off in his butt and all this other stuff. And that's just one piece of it. I didn't hear that he doesn't play the whole conversation. So you kind of left wondering what started this whole thing, which neither one of them really don't even say. They never said what started the whole issue, which is kind of suspect and kind of not. It's suspect. It's suspect because I'm thinking what's going to happen is if it does all come out, I think it's going to be the son actually started everything to put his dad in that situation, and I'll tell you why later. Um, but like I said, he's cussing his son out. Um, and Carrion at one point told his father to shut the F up, which is very disrespectful. And the way he said it, it was like he's done this before. This is not his first time cussing out his dad. Yeah, you can tell by the way he said it. But after Carrion said that, it's like Kirk took it to level 10, level 1000. He exploded. And then he told him not to disrespect him like that ever again and hung up the phone. Um, but Kurt Franklin, he later apologized for his behavior, and he should have, absolutely. And you can tell by the way they talk to each other. He was right. It's very toxic. And it's obviously not the first time this has happened. Not the way that Kirk Franklin was yelling and cussing like that. The way they were talking to each other. That's not the first time. And it was easy just by listening to him. You can tell this is not the first time this has happened. So, um, I want you to know up front that I do not condone the way Kirk spoke to his son. That was horrible, disgusting, and he should not have said any of those things to his son at all. And as an adult, a father, and a man of God, Kirk should have been finding other ways to better communicate and express himself to his son. I wholeheartedly believe that. And however, I do feel like Carry On is not innocent either. He purposely leaked the audio to hurt his father. I mean, and you can, if somebody else had leaked this audio, then it would be more believable. Not that I don't believe that Kirk Franklin didn't cuss out his son. He obviously did. But the way that Carry On was responding, he was trying to be calm at first, and he was agitating. You can hear even in that 47-second clip, you can hear that he was agitating his dad, getting him to just become belligerent. But yeah, he secretly recorded his father being irate with the intent to use it against him. And to be honest, there was no reason for us to even know about this relationship that they have or even be in their business now. So I look at Carry On as just being, um, it's like he tried to destroy his father's image. He tried to hurt his dad. Like there's no reason we should even be knowing about this. This is a very private matter. And and I would like to mention that he's 32 years old. Carry On is. Kirk Franklin is 51. And Carry On, he could have, if he knows his father is toxic like this, just don't talk to him. Just don't talk to him. And and then Carry On added on social media that he didn't want to do this, and he um he didn't want to leak the audio, and he won't release the entire audio because it's too embarrassing for him to deal with, which that right there is suspect to me. You want to release just the part where your dad is blowing up, but you don't want to release the whole part because the truth will come out. You egged him on. That's what I believe. And this is all allegedly, of course, but I do believe that he wanted to get back at his dad for whatever reason, and he did this. And you can tell because if you listen to the audio, Carry On was like I said, he was egging his dad on. His dad said at one point he'll put his foot in his butt, I'm gonna say. And Carry On responds, "I dare you." Why? Why would you say that? Why would you say that to somebody who's threatening to, like, you're egging this person on? I dare you? You really gonna say that to your dad? See, that's why I know they've been doing this. This is how they communicate. Um, he wanted his dad, he wanted Kirk to get so angry that it would ruin his career. That's what he wanted. And that was the whole purpose of the phone call. And Kirk Franklin claimed that during this argument that he actually he tried to call the family therapist to intervene. But Carry On didn't play that part because he got what he wanted. He got his dad to blow up. He's going to play that part. He's not going to play the part where he egged his dad on. He's not going to play that part. And I'm not condoning Kirk Franklin's behavior because that was disgusting. This whole conversation, the 47-second clip of him cussing his son out like that and threatening to break his neck, that is disgusting. Disgusting. But again, that should have been handled in private. And for his son to record it like that without like secretly recording that, this is just toxic. It's toxic. The whole situation is a mess. And and I would like to know what started the whole argument. But you know, we may never know. And I have a feeling it's something petty anyway. That's why he doesn't want to release the whole audio. And he may not have the whole audio, to be honest. He just wanted to get the part where his dad was being belligerent. But yeah, this is just a crazy situation, and it doesn't make me look at Kirk Franklin any less. We all have issues. Um, but I just feel like these two grown men could have handled this very differently. But I do think that Carry On, all allegedly, because I don't know for sure, but I think Carry On did this on purpose to hurt his father in a very public way. But I do hope that they are seeking counseling, because it seems like he wants a relationship with his father. Otherwise, what's the point of him recording and doing all this to his dad all the time? What's the whole point? It's like he wants his father's affection, but he doesn't know how to get it. Like this yelling and cussing each other out. That's the only way they know how to communicate, obviously. It seems that way. And that's unfortunate because he's 32 years old, and you know, it seems like his father has let him down. But I do hope they get counseling, and I hope they do work this out, because it seems like he really wants to connect with his father. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation, and if you like videos like this, please comment and let me know. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.